Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, my name is Lucy Day. I do a lot of different things on my channel, but today I have for you guys a pick a card reading pile for the month of February. Just some predictions for you guys and see what kind of energies you guys could be ushering in this month. So there's different piles here available. You have number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 to choose from. Of course, I'll give you guys time to meditate over which pile is trying to draw you in, or whatever one you want to pick. Okay guys, let's get into this reading. Hello pile number 1. So this is your February 2020 prediction. See what kind of energies you guys are getting in. You guys chose this light colored butterfly. Let's move this from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Let's see, you guys have mirror what is triggering you. Yes, just say yes. High Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, High Priestess energy. From Everyday Witch Tarot, you have Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. High Priestess again. Wow. Okay. Alright. Ace of Swords. And Page of Wands. Okay. Alright. From Angel and Ancestor Oracle, we have Wise One and High Priest. Oh my goodness, you guys, there's a lot of High Priestess energy. You are perfectly where you need to be. Okay. Love as a clarifier. And you can't do anything if you put something behind it. That's from my own personal oracle, but let's just get into it. Alright. So, just kind of putting that priest energy together. Yeah. Okay. Kind of putting everything where it needs to be, I feel like. Yeah, you guys got a lot of High Priest energy, so. Okay, so to sort of start, I can kind of sense that you're in this knowing energy, in this abundant energy, already heading into February. Look at this Queen of Pentacles real quick for me. So you see she's sitting there, she's abundant, she has everything she needs. That's kind of where that High Priestess energy is coming from. You already feel a feeling of fullness, right, that you're bringing into next month. And you know, Wheel of Fortune, you feel like you're able to handle anything that is thrown your way. I feel like you've definitely gone through some sort of awareness or transformation, awakening maybe, and basically like you feel pretty set for whatever the universe could throw at you for the next month or going into next month. Look at this. Look at your High Priest energy. Let's take a look at that. So really what I'm getting with this High Priestess energy is that you've done the inner work. You've done what needs to be done and is necessary to be done. This says intend and create. So basically you've gone on the inside, you figure out the tools that you need to manifest and create for yourself and to feel abundant, and you've done all that work. You've seen what is necessary. Look at that glowing orb. You've become aware of something, and so it's given you this fullness. Yeah, I mean, how are you being called to step up and lead? This could be questions you want to be keeping with you into the next month. I feel like you're definitely going somewhere. Like you definitely are going to start investing in a project. Look at that. The Ace of Swords energy. Something new, novel, something like stepping out of your comfort zone or something into the next month. Because I feel like you've grown within your current situation. You know yourself now. And so now you feel like you can go ahead and step into something. Look at this Page of Wands energy, to go on a different travel, on a different journey, and move into a different energy. Like maybe this is career-wise or something else, ambition-wise. I definitely feel like it is ambition-wise, dream-wise, because look at this, you have the Knight of Wands too. So I feel like you are being pushed towards your goals and achieving your ambitions. This month, February, is going to be that month where you achieve and you feel like you have the necessary tools to achieve because you've kind of worked yourself up to that point. It says just say yes and Mirror. I feel like, yeah, you definitely figured out what is triggering you in life and like how you kind of feel like the world can throw shit at you. You definitely figured out how to get past that by just surrendering and trusting. So you figured out what is triggered to you. There's like a wave of self-awareness with you. And like I said, like that just say yes energy is just like, you know, you're figuring out what makes you you and what you have to offer, and you're surrendering because you trust in the process. I feel like I'm hearing trust in the process, and so I feel like next month is going to be your month to shine, really, to go out and do what you want to do and know that you have the capabilities to do it, right? So let's look at the clarifiers of this whole energy reading. So you're perfectly where you need to be, and love, that kind of comes in with that almost like a self-love too. It says just say yes. Potentially, you know, February is Valentine's Day, so you know, if this has to do with love, maybe it's just saying give it a chance, try it, because if you're feeling full on the inside, you're gonna have a lot to offer this month, honey, especially with love. So maybe just, you know, say yes. Something to think about. You can't do anything if you don't put something behind it, and you're perfectly where you need to be. So yeah, you're definitely going to be creating next month, definitely going to be stepping into some abundant energy, keeping the abundant energy that you've had this month and transferring that on to next month, and just really being aware. And I think this shift is going to be you know, adventuring to do something and follow an idea, or you know, especially with that Ace of Swords energy, definitely maybe conquering a fear, maybe doing something you wouldn't usually do, especially with love, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone a bit. But you're definitely going to feel necessary to do whatever this great task is that's coming your way, or this project that you're going to be working on. I'm definitely getting like project vibes, or like a new subject of interest that you feel very comfortable to explore next month. So yes, that's all I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with new videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love and light to you all. And if that's it for me, so let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. So you guys here, this is going to be your February prediction of 2020. Let me just move these out of the way for you guys. All right, so let's see what you got. So, from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, you have the Great Gathering, Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. It's all coming together. Okay, all right. Let's see. I'll put that like that. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Saddle Realm. So yeah, right off the bat, I definitely feel like there's a spiritual thing happening here. Let's see. Yeah, Father Sky, Trust in the Unknown. Yeah, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. A Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So yeah, guys, right off the bat, I definitely feel like there's going to be a spiritual awakening happening for you guys this month. Definitely going to be a lot of help. Definitely divine help, divine guidance. Especially if you found this video already, this could be the start of you learning from spiritual experiences, maybe opening yourself up to spiritual experiences. But I feel like it's going to be a month of epiphanies for you guys if you guys are headed into you know, looking to further your spiritual growth and spiritual expansion. February is definitely going to be a month for that. Yeah, for a clarifier, we have sit still, be patient, quiet, and reflective. And past, yes, release. So, from Manifest Soulmate Oracle, you have, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Never give up on something you really want. Yeah. And you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. Yeah, I'm already getting self-awareness vibes for you guys too. From the Everyday Witch Tarot, you have, ooh, 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups. Jesus, you guys have a lot of cups. 7 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. 8 of Wands. And 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, right off the bat, you guys, February is going to be like a month of getting emotions in check and becoming aware. let me just start out with this Cups energy. Yeah, let's start out here. So I feel like for you, you guys are definitely the Queen of Cups. I definitely am getting, just intuitively, I feel like you guys are very nurturing and very caring and understanding and patient. Maybe not with yourself though. And I feel like you have to see that. Maybe that's what the spiritual awakening process is about. But I feel like whatever you do learn from your process and taking care of yourself and being this mother to yourself, making plans and focusing your energy, because I feel like sometimes emotions can be, all over the place. I feel like that's where this Two of Cups and this Three of Cups will come in. See, it's all about balance. This is what the Six of Cups is about, give and take. So I feel like when you have everything figured out and this spiritual awareness happens, I feel like things will be more balanced, because look at this Eight of Wands. Everything is kind of, overwhelming right now, chaotic right now, that this could be with relationships or friends or anything like that. But there's just this need for balance, I feel like, especially between emotions and logic, I'm getting. Because look at this, you have swords and that shield maiden that's really poking out to me, and then you also have this Knight of Swords and also this Seven of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a balance between emotion and logic. And Seven of Swords is usually like somebody who doesn't really know where they're stepping or not really sure where they're supposed to be. So I feel like intuitively you know that there is an imbalance between your emotions and your logics. But you feel so driven towards something, and maybe this is counterintuitive for you. Maybe you're going after something that you know in your heart is not for you, that you know in your heart is not what you want it to be, Maybe this is outside pressures forcing you to focus on one specific path. I know a lot of times like college students feel this way, like they feel like there's only one route to go. That's that make plans and focus energy. But for some reason, I feel like you're not focused on the right thing, or it's counterintuitive, right? I feel like that's where the spiritual awakening will come in February. And I feel like you'll finally start to see that in February and start to figure out and do what you want for you. Yeah, so there's this drive towards, I feel like, the wrong thing. So yes, so this is that spiritual awakening, this getting, maybe not even spiritual awakening, but just getting in tune with yourself and letting yourself be driven. Okay, look at this, trust in the unknown. It could be that you're scared to actually go for what you want. It could be that somebody else is forcing you to do something and have this focused energy, but it's counterintuitive, guys. So the way you're going to get in tune with this, I feel like in February, is you're going to sit still, you're going to be quiet and patient with yourself. And that's where that Seven of Swords energy is going to really disappear, because you're going to be in tune with yourself and you're going to know what you want. Okay, February is going to be the awakening period for you guys. You're going to figure out what you want. I see that you're going to go for it though. That's the funny thing. I see that once you can find out what it is you're actually being driven towards, and like not what everybody expects from you, and not what you feel like you should do, not feel like you should do, but where logic is kind of driving you, and you kind of go where your heart is driving you, that is going to change your life. Okay, literally going to change your life. I can tell you're a very focus driven person. Okay, I feel like you just need to adjust in order to gain some happiness. Yeah, so it's not so overwhelming for you guys. So for clarity, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. This could be addressing the fact that, yes, you tried this path, and yes, you tried this way, but in February, maybe you need to move past it. Maybe you need to move past it, and it's okay, because sometimes just caring about something is enough. Maybe this is a relationship too. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, let's talk about this. Never give up on something you really want. Just with all of that Swords energy, that's just reaffirming, go for what you actually want. And then this past card, if there is something in your past that is making you make counterintuitive decisions, you need to release it. And I feel like February is going to be that day, that month for you guys. And then you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. So this could be hitting on love, because February is month of love. You got Valentine's Day, so it could be hitting on partnership, communication, if you can go through this transformation and be aware and in tune with yourself, you could manifest yourself potentially a soulmate. So that's really it. That's really all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it resonated with you guys. If it didn't, just leave what resonated, leave what didn't. But I definitely feel like for you guys definitely have a hard time figuring out and doing what you actually want for yourself and trusting in yourself, okay? And trusting and surrendering, and doing what you need to do for you. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. That's kind of what you guys can expect in February 2020. But if that's everything, so I'm gonna move on to pile number 3. Hello, group number 3. So this is your pick a pile reading for February 2020. Look at this little butterfly doodad. Let's move him out the way. Okay. Hello. Oh, sorry guys. So I think that I'm gonna actually put aside your oracle cards for now. We're gonna start with Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, we're gonna start with the tarot first. So from Everyday Witch Tarot, you guys have the Fool, 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Oh, the Chariot in reverse. The Moon upright. I remember you guys. The Hangman. Yeah, the Hermit. And the 10 of Swords, guys. Alright, let me just align this here. Okay, so intuitively, you guys, I'm gonna start with this pile first because that is what's calling me. You have this Moon energy, this Hangman, and the 10 of Swords. So, okay, right away, I feel like this is a perception thing for you guys. It's a pattern of perception. Maybe victimizing, playing the victim a lot. Look at this. It's this way or that way. There's a perception thing that needs to go on with you. A perception change. Look, are you going to see yourself this way or that way? Especially with that Moon card coming up. These are 2 major arcana talking about, different paths and different directions, 2 different ways to see things. So I really think this has to do with your perception, because I think your perception is key to how you manifest your life. Look at this. You have this 4 of Cups energy. If you carry the energy I feel like that you're carrying this month, it could easily end up like this, like only look at him, he's looking at the negative, he's looking at what he can't really see, he's not looking at what the boy has to offer him. So this is a very narrow mindset. And look at this Hangman. You have him and you've hung yourself basically into this perception, into this way of thinking. This locked mindset locks on the brain, and you have the key to get yourself out of it. So you are in an energy right now where you feel like, you feel like you're pinned to the ground. You feel like people are running away. You don't have anybody to blame right now. Everybody is doing stuff to you. Look at this 5 of Wands. Everything's just kind of chaotic, bubbling over with you. And it's merely just a problem with how you're seeing things. You easily have the power to transform your life, right? That's this energy. That's the Hermit energy. So I feel like definitely there's going to be an awareness that happens with you guys in February, and you're going to feel the need to, do some solitude, retreatness happening with the Hermit, and that is going to gain you the energy of the Fool, the energy of the 8 of Cups. And also, I just want to say, look at this owl spirit guide. He's kind of calling to me, this owl, so you may want to look into that. It's interesting. But you may have to do some inner work to find peace, to find balance, to find a breath of fresh air. That's that Fool energy coming through. You have the means to free yourself, and you're only going to find that through changing the way you see things, by embodying that Hermit energy. So let's take a look at the Moonology Oracle deck. You have You Are Good Enough. You time to give rather than take. Believe in the impossible and be bold and make the first move. So right off the bat, yeah, this is gonna be with you. This decision to move on and to see things differently and to be courageous and know that you are good enough and that you have the skills necessary to change the way you look at life. This is what you're going to be bringing in February. Perception change. This is all I'm getting right now, guys. It's just a change in attitude, change of perception, sorry. and believing in the possible. Maybe this is like you want something, but you don't believe you could get it, or you believe that you only believe life can be this way. No, sis. It can be so many different ways if only you'd allow yourself to have it. A time to give rather than take. Do not take from yourself, right? You are good enough. You're good enough to give yourself the life that you want, so give to yourself. Give to yourself. Do not take away from yourself by keeping yourself in this mindset, because I can feel that it's very limiting. You do not believe you are the world. You do not believe you are the universe, and you are. So let's take a look at the Work Your Light Oracle. You have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Break the Chain, and Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. So yeah, in February, you're definitely going to stumble upon this awareness and being brave enough to make the first move to change your life. And it's all for a reason. Trust me, sis. You weren't kept in the dark for no reason. This is part of your purpose, and you're going to start fighting that. You're breaking the chain. I feel like this is definitely a pattern with you. Negative thinking, pessimistic thoughts, just a narrow mindset of life in general, very, very narrow. I feel like it's definitely opening up for you in February, and it's going to be to cater to somebody else. Maybe you have a gift, maybe you have a talent, maybe you have a purpose that is going to require you to speak to others about how you opened up your life to this, and how you got to a positive mindset, and how you started creating literally heaven on earth for yourself. So maybe you're supposed to share this with people, and you'll become aware of that in February. So brace yourself. You're about to walk through a storm, obviously, and past in purpose and journey. So obviously this is not going to be cake. This is not going to be simple. Even though the cards laid this out so simply, this is going to be the storm that you have made for yourself. But it's all part of your purpose. It's all part of the path. You just need to be brave enough and courageous enough to look on the inside and truly see what lies there. Because I feel like you're not giving to yourself that way. You're just going with life, and you're just taking its punches and not fighting back. You're seeing this very pessimistically, and I feel like in February, you're definitely going to start to see yourself and your power, and you're going to grow into that. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. You're definitely going to grow according to your purpose and according to your journey coming in the coming month. So yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave what resonated. Do not take if it doesn't resonate, but like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I guess that's it for me. So I'll move on to pile number 4. Hello, pile number 4. So you guys, actually, interesting enough, you guys chose the broken butterfly, which I don't know if you guys saw that it was broken, but maybe you're feeling like your wings are wounded right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. I'm trying to make them all nice for you guys, but they don't want to be nice. Okay, I'm gonna put your oracle cards aside for right now, and we're gonna jump into tarot first. Let me pick these up. Okay, let me move these out of the way. So from regular tarot, you have the Star in reverse. Okay, Death in reverse. All right. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Upright. That's a beautiful card, you guys. 4 of Cups. Upright. Yeah, I'm gonna put him right there. King of Pentacles. Wow, you guys. The High Priestess. Well, okay. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think I've ever encountered an energy like this before. So you guys are quite the special case, and I feel like I know where to start with you guys. I'm gonna put High Priestess next to that King of Pentacles. Sorry, aligning these things and putting the cards next to each other really helped me to get the full image. So hold on, give me a second. So, okay, let's just start with this 4 of Wands. Look at that, there's a partnership. There's been some sort of celebration maybe. And especially with this High Priestess energy, there's like 2 dualities. There's 2 people standing in the 4 of Wands, and you see the B and the J in the High Priestess. But if we take a look at the Star and Death, I feel like you've become aware of something, or somebody's helped you achieve some sort of knowledge. But look at that Star in reverse. I've never seen the Star come out reversed. So I feel like there's a little bit of falseness going on, truth that is lacking right now, because there is this feeling of being abundant, but also this Four of Cups energy. So I feel like right now, or maybe in the coming month, I feel like right now you're feeling very abundant with this King of Pentacles energy, but in the coming month, you need to be cautious of yourself and cautious of your patterns, because I feel like somebody has told you, or you feel like you're confident enough to move forward and you have everything you need, but I feel like when the universe offers you something golden and a blessing, you're going to turn your nose up at it because it's not what you want and it's not what you expected. The thing that the universe is going to offer you is going to bring you fulfillment and actual happiness, but you feel like you've gained actual happiness. You feel like you've gained everything you need. Look at that. That's the Nine of Pentacles energy. And it's reverse. So I feel like you've gained everything you need, but something isn't quite right because you're not happy. Look at that. When the universe will bring you something in the coming month, I feel like you'll turn your nose at it. And I feel like this is a warning, really. The Star in reverse. I feel like it's a warning to you that maybe what you have learned or maybe what you've accumulated so far is not what you may think it is. Because, yeah, I definitely feel like there's some false sense of abundance going on. That you feel like you've gone through some sort of transformation, and it's making you feel, in some senses, maybe physically abundant, but it's not going to bring you that abundance that you actually crave with that Ten of Cups energy. So let's take a look at Moonology Oracle deck. You have expect powerful change, bring love into the situation, you and your loved ones are saved. So with that Ten of Cups, so I feel like in February, maybe you will start to move out of this energy, or maybe I feel like it's your choice to move out of this energy. And I feel like the way to do that is bringing love into the situation. So do you love yourself enough to give yourself what you actually need is what I'm hearing. Because if you follow that route, you're gonna end up with everything you actually need that's fulfilling to you. Because yeah, there's this false sense of I know what I need. No. It's like me in this energy I'm getting. And maybe you feel like you have to be that way because something is forcing you to be that way, like external factors. And look at this. If you take a look, all of the cards on this deck are shadowed. There is something that is missing. And look at the Star. She illuminates us. She illuminates the path that we need to take for us. So I feel like in February, it's definitely going to be like an unveiling for you. That you're going to become aware, stepping into that, oh, maybe this isn't what I actually wanted. Or maybe this isn't what's actually for me. You know? That there's more for you. And it says you and your loved ones are safe. So know that by moving away from what you already have, you can be vulnerable and you can trust that you'll be safe. And that this is guided for you. So let's take a look at the ancestors and angels. You have Knight, Seer, and Broken Arrow. All right, so embrace the energy of peace. See beyond the current. Oh, what's this? Someone's hiding. Oh my goodness. There's a whole other. Eagle. Oh my god. And it says see from a higher perspective. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I already know. This card was hiding for you guys. Look at this. Seer energy, eagle energy. And look, there's even an eye right on it. See from a higher perspective. And look, her eyes are like, her eyes in the seer card are folded over. So yeah, you guys are definitely not picking up on something. And I feel like either you will continue this into February. I feel like I have a good feeling that you guys are not gonna, there's gonna be something maybe towards the middle of the month that you pick up on. I'm not seeing a quickness in this because this is gonna be something hard for you guys to move past, but you need to see past this. And I feel like in February, maybe you may start to move past this, but it's definitely going to be coming aware to you. Maybe not taking first steps to move past it, but yeah, seeing from a higher perspective to see past this. Be brave and honest. So this energy is kind of encouraging you. Look at this, embrace the energy of peace. So yeah, this is the balancing that you need, the energy that you need for this month. I feel like you're definitely gonna have to take the first steps to bring this into action by being brave and being honest with yourself. Like, you know, this isn't giving you actual happiness. You know this, but it's making everybody else convinced that you are. And I feel like definitely that awareness is gonna come in. But it says unbound from the Work Your Light Oracle deck and boundaries. So if you can move past this in the month of February and going into the month of February, you're definitely going to unbound from some patterns that you have, because this is a pattern with you. I think I definitely see physical stuff, so surface level stuff. And I feel like it's because it's the people you surround yourself with. Maybe you're around a bunch of superficial people, around a bunch of people who have expectations of the world, maybe just like, you know, the whole stereotype of society controlling us. I feel like just like there's some external factors influencing you to think this way, that what the universe gives to you, or what you come upon and what you feel like is right, to turn your nose up at, and to be like, no, that's not right, that's no. I feel like you're definitely going to unbound from that. Let's take a look at some clarifiers I have for you. Ooh, Dare to Dream. And you have my Colby card. Yes, it's my own personal oracle deck. I made celebrities guides to my deck. And so you guys have Colby. It says potential, adventure, and out of comfort zone. So yeah, you guys are in the month of February. If you guys can move past this energy and let go this month and unbound and, you know, put some boundaries up, you guys are definitely going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, because I feel like you're going to be forced to. If you kind of, you know, you have the means necessary, it's not a problem. Like, you have the means necessary to do what you actually want. And so I definitely think in the month of February, you're gonna start to embrace what you want to actually do. Dare to dream. You're gonna start to encourage your dreams, and not so much what, you know, you're gonna be brave and honest, and you're gonna go in this. You're gonna step out of this comfort zone, because you're gonna start to see that it's what you actually want, and you have all the tools necessary to get to that point. And the fact that you haven't been doing it, whew. But yeah, it's gonna start first by bringing love to yourself and catering to yourself, and that is what's gonna bring you that abundance, that 10 of Cups, by focusing on your emotions and where you're feeling called to go. You know, no counterintuitive stuff. This is all gonna be intuitive. So, you know, that stepping out of your comfort zone is what kind of energy you're going to be bringing in February. I'm really going to get you to go for your dreams and go for what you really want, and bring in that abundance, and be open to receiving what the universe has to offer. And that is what's going to bring you that abundance in the coming month. So again, I feel like this is a choice you guys have to make, because I feel like this is going to be hard for you, whatever it is. I definitely feel like it is, though, physical things, physical means, surface level stuff, like I was saying. But if you can let that go, if you can let that mindset go, if you can let that whole energy go, you will definitely fall upon something beautiful and abundant this February, especially having to do with like an ambition or a dream or a goal you've been actually wanting and fulfilling happiness. I'm definitely getting like happiness vibes and going for what you actually want, being filled up from the inside. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. If it resonated, you know, take it. Or leave it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was February 2020 predictions. I don't usually do stuff like this, but I do have some more pick-up piles over there in the corner. I do a lot of different stuff, so feel free to go ahead and check that out if you're interested. We love giving you guys this. And yeah.